Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the Isky channel. We are at Snowbirds Day 3. This is Elimination Day. So we are about to head up for Pro Mod Round 1 eliminations. We have Kai Kelly, Scott Taylor, Callie Mills, and Murder Nova in the show for Team Isky. Sadly, Nick Taylor did not make it, as you saw, but he did great driving for the first time. We are headed up. Street Outlaws just clung to each other besides Callie. Callie got away without drawing a Street Outlaw, but Murder Nova has Robin Roberts, and then Kai and Scott got each other. If you did not watch last night's chip draw, of course they did. Why would they not? But we are headed up. The only good news is that means that there's for sure a Team Isky member headed into round 2 eliminations between Scott and Kai. Kai won this last year, but Scott is doing great this year. So let's see. We're going to head up and see what happens. Thank you for watching.
For Callie Mills. Wow, 361.6 in over. Man, and Taylor had him by a touch on the 3, but man, that car came around. Kai Kelly, look at a 60-foot, 920. Right there. You're not kidding. Kelly had to wake up. We see the hood almost come up. I
don't know if I'm actually supposed to be here, but Nick told me I had to go work.
You work for Kai Kelly now?
No. Apparently for Pete, who sent Nick. But I think Elizabeth. Oh yeah, okay. I had to make sure I wasn't working for the competitor
Small
here.
tire. He is Mickey.
Holy Mickey. I don't know. Nick told me you need to go down there because I can't. I was like, okay. But now it looks like.
And then I got told to come down there.
I
And
said,
she told me.
go.
See how that works out?
But now it kind of looks like he's doing it. So He'll claim he does.
I don't think so.
Alright, to wrap up round 1 eliminations for Pro Mod, we had Murder Nova go out there and he got the win on a hole shot, I believe. And then when Callie went out there, she won her round, and then we had Isky on Isky Crime with Scott and Kai pulling each other. Their race was super close. It was like every increment, like the 60 foot, the 330, all of it, they were super close, like within one number. But Kai managed to pull it off, so he is moving on to round 2, or elimination round 2. And so is Callie, and so is Murder Nova. But we also have them racing in the small tire class, and Little Goldie for Scott Taylor did get the win. It pulled it off. Ryan Martin in the OG Fireball sadly did not win his. Billy from Street Racing Channel did not win, but Jangling Kai won that as well for himself. So that's awesome to see. We still have plenty of people in. It's gonna start. We're in like a little bit of a lull right now, but it's gonna start picking up soon. Round 2 eliminations did not go to plan for Team Isky. 2 of our 3 people still in did not move on. So Kai Kelly did move on in his pairing. Murder Nova did not win his against Billy Banaka. I think that's how you say his last name. I could be wrong. But he did not move forward. And then Callie Mills had Ken Cortuccio, which if you know anything about the promo world, Ken Q is like the legend in it. He won the Winter Series last year, but they still had a very close race. So that was cool to see, but sadly only Kai is moving on, so we'll see if he can keep us in. He did win this race last year, like I've said, it sounds like 1,000 times now, but we'll see if he can pull it off.
So, Sean Ellington, Murder Nova here, and we are in Bradenton for the first race of the series, and of Winter Series, and I'm not upset with how we did. We came down here with 80-something of the baddest dudes on the planet, and we qualified number 12. We made it to the second round, and man, I couldn't be happier. We came down here, we said last time whenever we didn't qualify, the next time we come, they're going to know that we were here. I think they knew we were here, and we can't wait for the next one.
Okay, sadly, Kai did not get the win in round 3. That was an incredibly close race, which is awesome to see. It literally came down to one number. They actually have the same tuner, so Jeff Pierce tunes not only for Kai, but for Sydney, and for some people that could be a questionable situation, but Kai said it a million times. He likes that he knows with Jeff that if he's racing somebody that Jeff also tunes, it's going to happen on the tree. That's where either one will win. He will make them as even as possible or the best of their abilities as possible. So it all comes down to the actual driver. Super close race, which was really cool to see. But Kai's not mad about that. It would have been awesome to win and move on. But it was a really good way to go out if you're going to go out. And Sydney actually went on to the finals. So he raced Jason Harris in the finals, as you guys will see now.
You guys are the difference makers. These guys deserve to race in front of a packed grandstand, or multiple packed grandstands. And I want you to know from the bottom of our hearts, all of us at Bradenton Motorsports Park, Drag Illustrator, all of our hosts and sponsors, everybody that supported this deal, all these racers, they perform better when you guys are here. So I got a quick question. I'm a tradition guy, right? My kids and I, my wife, we eat tacos every Tuesday, right? We go to church on Sunday, we do those things. I love rituals. Could we create a tradition? Play me some Lil Wayne. DJ John, play me some Lil Wayne. Can we get those cell phone lighters on? You guys...
And that concludes the finals of Pro Mod. Wes put on a great show, even with the weather changes and everything like that. It ran very smoothly. No complaints on my part. It was all really good. The fireworks that I included at the end, that was happening all night with the final round. So it was a really cool production, really cool show. Good job to Jason Harris's team. He was the number 1 qualifier, and he kept with that and went out with a 356, I believe. And that was a very close race too, 356 something versus 357 for Sydney. The Sydney's team actually bought Nick's Pro Mod that we saw earlier. So Nicky Bobby, my brother-in-law, who came out and raced his first Pro Mod race, he might not have the same car for the next Winter Series race. We'll see what ends up happening. But he got major compliments from everyone, all the tuners, everyone. I heard that he was one of the best first-time Pro Mod drivers that they have seen come out. So that was awesome to hear from all of these people who were like legendary in the fields. We'll see what happens with that. I know it kind of probably gave Alex a little bit of the itch to come get into this world, but we'll see where that all goes. It was a great first outing for him. Team Isky did great. No complaints. And as you guys will see coming up, I didn't get to cover it a lot because they had so many cars. They had as many little gangster cars as they did the Pro Mod cars, and the timing never worked out. But Tommy from Gen 2 Garage, who was a part of Team Isky, did go to the finals against the Motion Raceworks car for Little Gangsters, and he pulled it off. So he got a $20,000 win there, which is super awesome. Happy for him. Billy did go out in the small tire round earlier in the day, so he got to line up his brother. Really cool to see all of that. It was a great show overall. Really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed following along, even though it was a little bit chaotic. And thank you for watching. We have PRI coming up next week. I am still in Florida right now, but I fly to PRI tomorrow, Monday morning, to start setting up the booth. We have my dad's 41 Willie's Gasser Pebble Pulp and Chef, which is inspired from Stone Woods a Cook. It's going to be in booth 3913. We're going to have all of these people coming to sign. I will get the signings posted on our socials, so Instagram and Facebook, be sure to follow us there so you can know who's going to be in the booth when. Come by, see the car, see me and Nolan. We're also going to have Richard and Norma there. It'll be the Isky booth is the place to be. But our week does not really end. It just continues on. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.